Well, the time's moving on in terms of the launch on air of the People's Voice, and we want to bring about what the title suggests, the People's Voice. And so we're now looking for people to produce programs, to produce videos, to do a number of things, which I'm just about to go through. And below this video, you'll see a link to how they can be uploaded. The thinking behind this is we're going to have a tremendous amount of information from presenters and filmmakers and people who have been doing this for a long time. But we don't want the People's Voice to be just that. We want the people to have direct access to the public as well, because there's so much talent out there, so much great research that could, walk all over mainstream media research in terms of an understanding of what's going on in the world. So there's a series of programs that I want to put to air, which are made by people in various ways. First of all, working title, The People's Program. These are documentary length programs around anything from an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours even. And then there's the People's Videos. These are videos on very many and various subjects. I mean, there's just some brilliant stuff out there done by people that, will never see a big audience, and we want to put that right. So the People's Videos will be anything from even 3-4 minutes up to 10-15 minutes maybe. We will edit them together in a program which will reflect the different areas of research and interests that people have and the information they've come up with. Then there's another one called The People Speak. And this is very simply people talking to a camera, their own camera, at home or wherever, whatever location they choose, and just saying for up to 5 minutes, because we want to get as many in as we can, up to 5 minutes, anything they like. Talking about a subject, talking about their life, talking about their feelings, what they feel about the world, what they feel is happening in a certain area, and what solutions they may have to the situation they are talking about or the situation that they don't like. So we have the People's Program, documentary length, the People's Videos, much shorter videos on different subjects, and the People Speak, which is people speaking to the camera and saying what they like about whatever they like. And what we'll do is, like I say, edit these into programs, or with the People Speak, just drop them in through the day and give people a way through to have their voice heard that they wouldn't normally have. And then there's another appeal here to professional documentary makers of the alternative variety who make fantastic documentary length programs and films about many and various subjects. So if you've made a documentary that you think would be suitable for the People's Voice across the great swathe of subjects that we're going to be covering, everything from conspiracy to topical news to additives in food, to big pharma, to genetically modified food, to the nature of reality and exploring the depths of reality and awareness and consciousness. I mean, the number of subjects we're going to cover on this station is just incredible. And if you've got programs you've made on these subjects and you'd like us to broadcast them, please let us have them. Now, the overall kind of points I need to get across for everybody there is that the recordings have to be on HD, otherwise, they won't be a terrific reproduction when we put them out. There are exceptions to that. If someone's done a tremendous video, or they are speaking to camera for the people speak, and you know, the quality's good enough but not HD, then obviously we'll put it out, because information is what matters more than anything. So it's not kind of written in stone that it has to be HD, but that's what we would overwhelmingly prefer. But certainly the best quality that you can come up with when you produce these things, especially over the longer period ones like the documentaries. So on top of that, of course, we need to edit these programs together. The People's documentary will be obviously less editing, because it should already be put together, but the People Speak, the People's Video will certainly need editing. And if there's editors out there that would like to, you know, volunteer to take on that job of producing these programs, these weekly programs, then contact us at the email below this video. There's one other. We're not asking for them yet, because, you know, there's at the core, we've got a lot of volunteers, but at the core, the daily core, there's so few people that are putting this together. It's almost ridiculous. And the hours that they are working, 15, 16, 17 hours a day, month after month after month. And still we have some people here and there going, well, you should be doing this quicker, you should be doing that quicker. Well, if you'd like to extend the day by another 12 hours, could you arrange with God for that? Because if you can, then we'll be quicker than you currently think we should be. But a few people are giving so much, it's unbelievable, to make this happen. So we can only cope with so much at a certain time. But where we're going is another program, which my artist friend Neil Haig is going to present, called The People's Art, in which we want to feature the art of the people. I mean, how much artistic creativity is there out there in the world, right across the world, you know, in all the countries of the world, that never sees almost the light of day, except their friends and stuff like that. But it's absolutely brilliant, and it can be stunning, it can be very profound, it can make a mighty statement. Well, we want to feature that in The People's Art, but I'll give you more details about that when we get closer to the point where we're able to cope with that influx, because I know it's going to be massive. Every time we've asked for anything, we've been inundated, and that's one of the pressures. A nice one, but it's one of the pressures that we've been facing. So, overall summary, we're looking for people-made documentaries on multiple subjects. The information, the relevance of the information, the interest of the information, that's what matters, and always will on The People's Voice. The People's Videos, up to 15 minutes, but could be as short as 3, 4. And the People Speak, people talking to camera, saying what's on their mind, for up to 5 minutes. And if there's any professional, and I know there are lots, professional documentary makers out there who've made documentaries and would like us to broadcast them and get them to well, an audience that would be overwhelmingly open to those subjects from the start, then please contact us, and if you can download them, well, download them to all the technological things underneath this video. So we're moving on very quickly. We're starting to get towards the sharp end, and there's so much to do in a very short time, but we've now reached the point where we'd like to have the people's input on video, so we can put it out after we go to air on November the 18th. Thanks very much. See you soon.